All right, what's up, Lagos? All right, good day. Wherever you're watching me from, the Bahamas, US, China, I want to say good day to you. Quickly, I want to say something very, very important. It's called the Jock itch. It's a fungal infection, like your athlete's foot, ringworm. Okay, the one they call sweetie. Actually, it's inflammation that happens just below the thigh and or the groin, towards the groin, where just below the genitals, and then it could actually be very irritable. Now, quickly, I want to go straight to some of the risk factors that cause this jock itch. Now, the first thing is hygiene. Hygiene is a very notable factor that could cause jock itch. But before we blame it all entirely on hygiene, we should also know that a warm climate like the one we have, especially now where everywhere is actually very sweaty, could also be another risk factor. Obesity could be another factor. Then exercising, stress. In Lagos, for example, you have to trek, you walk over a long distance, and it could reduce your immunity. And at the end of the day, it will affect or to increase the tendency of you having this jock itch. Then finally, what I want to mention now is going to be very, very serious. Once that place it's a forest.
You playing?
I'm not playing. I mean it. That place is a forest. Indeed, it could be another predisposing factor because that place will be dirty, smelly. It will have a lot of sweat, and bacteria or fungus could thrive in such instance. And before you know it, jock itch will set in. Now, before we begin to dwell so much on that, I want us to go straight to the home remedies. Now, before we go on, I want you to know that my name is Victor Brimo. I'm the safety expert, and this video was sponsored by Summer School Entertainment. Now, this video does not replace your medical expert. You should consult your doctor too in situations or times like this. So quickly, let's look at some of the home remedies. One of the things you need to do when you have this is to wash appropriately, like 2 to 3 times daily. It's very good to keep that place healthy and dry, fresh and dry. Then you could also eat a lot of yogurt. Now, why do you say yogurt? Yogurt is important because yogurt helps to boost the immunity and is also known to combat inflammation. Another thing you could use is neem leaves. This one they call dongoyaro. The water of neem leaves used to wash the affected area. Now you also use the apple cider vinegar. Those help to change the pH of for which the fungus will survive. So if the pH is not conducive for the fungus, then with time it will gradually fade away. Now, what are some of the precautions you should take note of while you are doing all this? Now, you should ensure that you should avoid scratching. There's a temptation to want to scratch because it could be very itchy. You know what I mean? All right. Another thing you need to do is to also ensure that you keep the place dry and exposed. Most times you may avoid wearing boxers entirely just to ensure that a lot of some air can enter. So now, when do you see the doctor? Now, this is very, very important. Now, even while you have done all you need to do, you need to see the doctor once you discover that you have done all this, but there is it's like the place is not getting better. Another thing is once you are pregnant, it happens maybe during pregnancy, you should see the doctor. Then diabetic related complications, you should see the doctor. Then that should be that about that. So quickly, I want to end here. And would like to know what you think about this video. What do you call jock itch in your local language, in Swahili, or whatever the language is? We'd like to know. And if you want us to make any other video or any other topic relating to any health issue, let us know. Thank you very much for loving Summer School Entertainment. Blessings.